those people sitting around wondering, is Grand Theft Auto 6 actually gonna come out this year? You have a right to be skeptical. And I mean, I already knew this, but I didn't actually have the numbers and the data to back this up. So let me paint a full picture for you before we explain the numbers and what's going on. So this past weekend, there was a hacker group that got a hold of some of the data from Rockstar's headquarters, and they threatened to release the information if Rockstar didn't pay the ransom. Now, the update to that story was that Rockstar said they admitted they were hacked, but it was a small amount of data that they didn't care about. A lot of people assume that this ransom group that hacked Rockstar had Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay or news, mechanics, something GTA 6 related that they were gonna leak. And I'm gonna be honest, I was one of those people. I was hoping for it. But it turns out that Rockstar was not lying. They did get hacked, but they said, nigga, we don't care that you got this info. Let the people know. So Rockstar, being the gangsters that they are, they did not pay the ransom. The hackers got upset and they released the info that they were able to get from Rockstar's hard drives. And what was that? They leaked to the world what we already knew. Grand Theft Auto 5 is making a crap ton of money. The average person doesn't care about this. But I am going to use this as a teaching moment because we all knew this. I mean, at least I knew this. I've been saying. I find it very fascinating that Rockstar fans complain that we still don't have Grand Theft Auto 6, but you won't get the fuck off GTA 5. It's very fascinating to me that a lot of you don't seem to understand that we have a consumerism problem. You can't get a new product if you keep using the old one. I get you want to get your money's worth, but if you ask me, 13 years is enough. But we now have specific numbers. According to the hackers, GTA Online makes $3.4 million weekly on the PS5. On the PS4, the second biggest generator of cash revenue, it makes almost $2 million weekly. I'm gonna get on you PS4 niggas in a minute. On the Xbox Series X, 1.1 million a week, and on the Xbox One, 1 million a week. Now, as far as users, on the PS5 has over 4 million, almost a million on the PS4, almost 2 million on the Xbox Series X, and almost a million on the Xbox One weekly. Let me get on you PS4 niggas. PS4 niggas love to talk about the economy and how they can't afford a PS5 because everything is just too hard right now. You know, they love to ride the bus with a fucking AP on their wrist. We got the data on you niggas is liars, bruh. This game generates on the PS4 almost $2 million weekly with less than 1 million players. Do you know what that means? Of those 2 million players, a good portion of you are fucking fat ass whales. That means literally damn near everybody on the PS4 is doing their part and they are spending money on these shark cards and whatever else goofy shit that you are spending money on. This ratio is fucking crazy. Shout out to Lieutenant Crimson with the $2 super chat. So once again, to bring things full circle, if you're wondering why we still haven't gotten GTA 6, put yourself in the shoes of Rockstar. Why would you rush? Why would you care? They're making $3.5 million weekly on the PS5. Let's do the math, guys. Let's see. All right. And we're going to multiply that. How many weeks is in a year? Is it 52 or 56? Is it 52 or 56 weeks in a year? It's 50 something. It's 52? 52. On the PS5 alone, Rockstar is generating almost $200 million a year. Now you add this all in there. These guys guys are easily generating like 300, 400, 500 million dollars. Oh my God, bruh. This is crazy. So if you, just to put it in perspective, you, the consumer, are part of the problem. They're sitting back laughing at you guys. Hand over. And what's crazy is there's nothing interesting in Grand Theft Auto. This is all niggas role playing. I'm gonna be honest. If you spend a large portion of your time role playing on Grand Theft Auto 5, you need to go to theater class. You need to sign up for your local because real shit, you could be making real money off this shit. You could be the next Michael B. Jordan. You could be the next Denzel. But you're on the T Grizzly server. It's the same shit. You're acting. So go be a fucking actor. You have the passion for it. I'd rather y'all do that instead of being caught in this fucking cycle. This nigga T Grizzly robbing y'all niggas, man. You on the T Grizzly server recording your mixtape. You could be recording your mixtape in real life and be the next big artist. I don't understand what we're not getting here. No, they can't be them niggas. I'm not gonna say that. They could get, deadass. I know it sounds goofy to hear, but the next Michael B. Jordan could be sitting on the T Grizzly server. We don't know because they're not trying. I'm not saying that everybody would end up being that, but if millions of people are playing, statistically speaking, a few out of those million could be the next big actor. At bare minimum, what I can say is a lot of you guys do have a passion for acting. So why not apply that to something more productive? Just some food for thought. You could have been, and even if they're not the next big Michael B. Jordan, it could be fucking, I don't know, a Tubi star making some money or some shit. I don't know. You could be on a fucking Sprite commercial. You could be at the Tyler Perry. I would want to be there. You could be something. You don't have to be the next big thing, but you could have been something in the middle, doing something productive. And then would have got a lot of y'all off the server, which means they would have had to finally get GTA 6 done. Just some food for thought. I think sometimes I feel like this is the GTA equivalent to when, I think it was last year when people started posting how much money they spent on VC and 2K. And like when people actually saw that physical number, like, damn, I spent 10,000. Damn, I spent 5 bands. I spent 2 bands. I spent 700. People couldn't believe how, like, sometimes you physically need to see this shit, bro. This is nasty. I don't want to hear nothing about motherfuckers don't love live service games. Clearly you do. One version of GTA fucking online is making almost 200 million a year. Somebody's playing this. Somebody's lying in the chat. Fraud watch. Role playing on the PS4. How? That's the crazy part. They doing nothing. I don't know. Man. You people disgust me. Next. Let's talk about something more positive, dude. Let's talk about something more positive. We got 3 major video games coming out this week, and I'm not gonna hold you. If you're in that camp of video games are dead, you need to go find a new hobby, man. You need to go find a new hobby. We got 3 bangers coming out this week. This week we got Pragmata, which is probably the biggest out of the 3. It's a AAA title. It's funny, I think we got a AAA title, a AA title, and then like a more indie one. So Pragmata is the AAA title. It's the new Capcom third-person puzzle shooter. This is the one I'm looking the most forward to. If it comes out on the 17th, we'll definitely be on that. We got a few, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to see some 10s. I knew this game was gonna do good when I played the preview, and I told y'all. That's why I tweeted out. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. That's why I tweeted out this shit right here, because I've been saying for like the last month, I was like, I think Pragmatic gonna do good numbers.
I told y'all niggas, y'all thought I was swearing, but
I told y'all niggas. I didn't expect it to get some 10s though. I was thinking reviews were gonna hover around 8.5 to 9, with like an 88 Metacritic. I got close. Open Critics at 88, Metacritics at 86, some 10s, some 9.5, some 9s, 8s, 8.5s. Overall, the general consensus is the game is really good. It ranges from some people really like it to some people are saying it's a game of the year contender. Me personally, I got to get through the game to see how I feel, but based off what I played so far, if it gets a game of the year nomination, I don't think it'll win, but like it could be in the conversation for some people. I could see that. It could be in the conversation for some people. I think it could get like best action game, but that's the first one we got for you. Capcom's on fire, and guess what? Not only did they drop Pragmata, they got Monster Hunter Stories. That was a banger, and then they also dropped off best new IP, maybe, possibly. What's the other banger they got? They got Onimusha coming out later in the year. My dumbass, Resident Evil 9. Yeah, Capcom's on fire this year. Capcom's on fire this year. So that's the first banger. The second banger we're gonna talk about, I'm not gonna hold you. I'll eat my L. I thought this game was gonna be good. I didn't think it was gonna be this good. I was thinking Mouse PI for Hire was gonna get like a 70 Metacritic. I thought it was gonna get a 7.5. It got an 80. I'm not mad at it. More options. We got some 9.5s, some 9s, 8.5s, 8, 7, and a few 6s. And then the Open Critic is at 83. I'm still not super interested in this game. I'm not gonna lie. The art is really cool. I give you all that, but like the gameplay is not really moving me. Apparently the story is pretty good. I'll tell you this much. If I have some free time, once I finish Pragmata and maybe Saros, I don't know if I'm gonna hop on Saros because I got what's the name too? I got replaced. If I can find some time, maybe I'll get it like on a Steam sale, but I'm still not super interested in this game. But hey, if you are, it is a banger. Big respect for being open-minded. I believe where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm not here to hate. I can't stress enough that I don't want any game to fail. I get no satisfaction out of that shit. And to be fair, my stance on Mouse for PI has always been, I never said I thought this game was gonna be trash. I'm just not interested in it. And like, I don't know what it is. Like, people get mad offended when you say you're not interested in something that they're interested in. And like, I've been feeling like some of y'all take that as like a personal attack. And I'm like, y'all gotta chill the fuck out, bro. I just said I'm not interested in it. God damn. Like, yo, shout out to Kilo with the sub and shout out to Maine with the sub. Appreciate you. Shout out to Black with the super chat. PS4 niggas got to be slow or liars. They say they can't afford a PS5 but can afford a bunch of shark cards. That's what I'm saying. That's why they can't afford a PS5. That was the point I was trying to make. They buying all these fucking shark cards, VC for 2K. That is why you can't afford nothing, bro. You are financially illiterate and you want me to feel bad for you. Read. Thank you. I thought I was the only one who's catching L's for saying something isn't for me. Yeah, we've reached the point where if you say that, people get offended by that shit. I don't get it. And then third out of the bangers, Watts on the podcast was talking about this one, but this one really wasn't on my radar either. But like, I saw a video on TikTok and they compared the gameplay. I did like the art style. That caught my eye. But what made me end up, because I bought it, that's where we're going to be hopping on today, guys. We're going to be playing Replaced until Pragmatic come out. So I'll bounce between them. I saw a video on TikTok and they were comparing the combat to Batman Arkham. I was like, kind of interested now. I saw it got rave reviews. I already liked the art style. Then somebody explained the gameplay to me a little bit better, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of interested in it. I was like, I'll check it out at least, because I love Batman Arkham, and apparently it built the gameplay mechanics from the ground up for like this 2D.5 version of like Arkham with their own style to it. So we're gonna check it out and see what it's about. And I asked Watts, I said, how long is the game? She said she heard it was like 10 to 12 hours. Oh, another W. And that's what made me pick it up. Apparently this game's like 10 to 12 hours. It's only $20. Pragmata apparently is only like 20 hours. I said, fuck it, we ball. Concise games are back. Concise games are back. I don't care what nobody says. I like concise games. Games with purpose, man. If a game is great and you really love it, if it's short, just fucking replay it. That's what I say. I like that price. Yes, sir. Pragmata is only 62. Cool. So that's we got some 9.5, some 9, some 8s, 8s, 8s. Overall, people are fucking with it. People are fucking with it. What else I got for you? Oh, and I don't even know what button to press for this. In news, Apparently a Bloodborne movie has been greenlit, and YouTuber Jacksepticeye is developing the film. When I read this headline, I had to click. I was like, is this, because you know the satire account discussing fish? I was like, is this the satire account? Did I read this wrong? I was like, what is, am I missing something? What does Jacksepticeye have to do with Bloodborne? You mean Miyazaki? Like, yo, shout out to JFE with the super chat. I downloaded Replace before I went to work. The art style pulled me in. Facts. I'm also tired of video games being 100 hours long. Even though I work a part-time job, I want to spend my time carefully. Exactly. So, you know, Bloodborne movie's coming before Bloodborne 2. A lot of people also had their eyebrows up when they saw Jacksepticeye, because I'm not gonna be, and maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe this guy is super passionate about Bloodborne, and maybe he is the correct guy. But the only thing I know about Jacksepticeye is, like, in my opinion, he was like the Irish bootleg version of PewDiePie back in the day. That's the only thing I know about him. The few videos I've seen of him, he was just screaming while playing video games, so I didn't get it. He loves Bloodborne, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so he's super passionate about it. Got you. Is he a good director though? Like, what does that have to do with directing? What with that comment? Bloodborne movie, Jacksepticeye making it. I didn't even see that shit. Oh man, yeah, see? So I'm not the, look, that's fuck. I swear to God, I didn't read these comments. So I'm not the only one that thought, I was like, is this a discussing fish account? I didn't get it. I didn't fucking get it, man. Apparently it's one of his all-time favorite games. I swear I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just being 100. Mass Effect is my favorite game of all time. Do I think I'm qualified to make a Mass Effect movie? No. I'm not a fucking director. Those are two different skill sets. And I think, at least with Markiplier, he made a movie on a game that was like an indie game that was pretty unknown with Iron Lung. You gotta understand, I'm rooting for you, Jack, but you gotta understand what you're getting into. We're talking about a video game that every time Sony does a state of the play, people are in the comments fucking spamming. Is it gonna be a Bloodborne 2? You playing in a, you're going straight to the big leagues, basically. Yeah, it's an obsessed. So if you, I'm not gonna lie, if he fucks this movie over, it's gonna take a hit on his, he's gonna always have his core audience, but it's gonna take a hit on his credibility. I think a lot of people are it's gonna piss a lot of people off. It's ambitious. I hope he sticks to landing though. I ain't wishing for no failure on him. Just a weird pick from my perspective. And then Jacksepticeye delivers a message to Bloodborne fans. I'm going to do everything in my power to make this the best Bloodborne adaptation possible. Not only is it my favorite game ever made, but I know how truly passionate the fans of the game are. So there you have it. He said he's gonna try to stick the landing. I would rather him make it than someone who actually cares than a Hollywood director that doesn't even know what Bloodborne is. I think there can be a happy medium, right? You bring someone in like him who knows the ins and outs of the game, but I do think you should have a Hollywood director on set just to help him guide, because cinematography is a different skill set, right? He can be there as like a consultant to make sure everything is like lore accurate and visually accurate, but I do think you need a director there to help direct the film. That's why I said, does he have experience directing? Those are two different skill sets. I think there could be a happy medium. It's animated too. Oh, okay. They never listened to those people on set, TBH. Dang, he said you're gonna have to do it all by himself. Yeah, Sony's backing it apparently. It's backed by Sony. I was on the official Reddit. I can't share much about the project right now, but man, does it feel good to let you all know it's happening. Hey, I hope he sticks to landing. Even animated, you still need good directors type shit. And this shocked me news. I don't know if y'all saw this. Speaking of movie stuff, Avengers Doomsday reportedly hailed as the best MCU movie yet following early internal test screening. So for those unaware, out here in LA, if you meet the right people, you can see a lot of movies early. Matter of fact, my girl and her homegirl, they get to see movies. Well, it was her homegirl. She put her on the list. My girl recently just got onto one of these lists. She was telling me about some movie. I'm not gonna tell you what it was, but basically they do like small test screenings of early cuts of a film to get feedback. Basically, it's a perk of like living in LA if you meet the right people. So right now the film's done and they're doing early test screens of it, trying to get feedback basically. And apparently people are loving it. Avengers Doomsday isn't the Avengers movie we expected, as it was originally announced as the Kang Dynasty within destined Daniel Cretans at the helm. Man, let's talk about the fucking review. Who cares, bruh? By pushing Avengers Doomsday from May 1st to December 18th, Marvel Studios has allowed itself the time to get the story right and hopefully avoid the problems other multiverse saga titles have struggled with. Plus, in making fans wait a year between the Avengers Secret Wars with no new movies between them, it's a clear goal to build hype and make those future blockbusters feel like must-see events. Based on a new leak, that's exactly what we're getting from Avengers Doomsday. According to insider Mr. Time T Shine H, Marvel Studios held a private test screening of the pre-reshoots version of Avengers Doomsday for Kevin Feige and select staff, and they were very pleased with it. Some even called it the best Marvel movie yet. Robert Meyer Burnett, who also chimed in to say that it was met with reactions on par with 2018's Avengers Infinity War. While best taken with a pinch of salt, this claims points to the Russo brothers having figured out the right way to conclude the multiverse saga. Everything we've seen from the movie so far has impressed, with various leaks pointing to an emotional, epic climax that does right by Doom and the multiverse's mightiest heroes. Sounds like hype to me. I'm in. And to be fair, there might be smoke where there might be fire here, because if you remember, what year was it that was it last year that Captain America 4 came out with Sam Wilson? If you remember, they did test screenings for that, and the leaks came out that people weren't really fucking with it like that. It was either mediocre, average like responses, and when the movie came out, it was pretty accurate. It was like just kind of okay movie. I didn't hate it, I didn't love it. It was just something. And the crazy part is they said they watched the original cut of this film. They did reshoot, so it's not even the final edit, and they're saying that people are fucking with it. This definitely sounds hyped. I hope they stick this landing with Doom, because Doom is probably my favorite Marvel villain. They're still reshooting the movie as we speak. Yeah, at bare minimum, it says to me that it sounds like they're going in the right direction, which I'd imagine that probably makes Kevin Feige feel good. And my thing too also is, if they do stick the landing on this movie, where do you go after this, bro? You already fucked up Kang. That movie is decent. The ending was that good though. I feel like Captain America 4 would have been better if they didn't spoil the Red Hulk thing, but I felt like they probably felt like they had to put that in the advertisements because they had to find a way to get people in seats. Oh yeah, the Mutant Saga, yeah. Secret Wars has to be on some Royal Rumble shit. So keep an eye on it. Spider-Verse 3's release date moves up a week as footage wows CinemaCon audience. More positive. A lot of positive news. A lot of good games, a lot of good movies. Like the Avatar. Yo, this past, I actually I don't, because it's a fucking corporation. I was about to say I almost feel bad for Paramount, but I don't. Like that Avatar leak allegedly is probably one of the worst leaks that I've seen for a fucking movie probably ever. Because before we get to this article, usually, like, I remember y'all remember that Wolverine movie? The one where he had to fight Deadpool at the end? It was fucking ass, bro. I remember I saw the leaked, I downloaded the leaked version on uTorrent back in the day, like the early 2010s. And like, I watched that without the special effects. So like back in the day when movies would leak, you would have to watch the unfinished version, like that Doomsday cut that we were just talking about in the previous article. That leak of the Avatar movie, if you've seen it, somebody's losing their job. That is the first time I've ever seen a leak where it's pretty much the complete movie in HD. I may or may not allegedly have it in 1080p. Like, I just never seen that shit before, bro. I've never seen that shit before. That shit had me. And the funny part is, the person that was uploading it allegedly, every like 15 minutes, that shit got taken down. They uploaded it right back, bro. They uploaded it right back. You said link, go on fucking Twitter. Don't link shit in my fucking chat, bro. I'll give you a tip. 1080p, no bullshit. I'll give you a tip though, allegedly. If you just look on Twitter, if you have the blue check mark on Twitter, you can download videos. It's a feature. Me and my girl, we went to get some Korean barbecue yesterday. I didn't have to drive, so I'm on my phone scrolling while she driving. I looked down, I saw, oh shit. I said, download allegedly. within 5 minutes. I just never seen that shit before. That shit, I said, let me get the airplay going, bro. You allegedly don't need Twitter Blue? Oh, you don't allegedly? I thought you did. Allegedly, my fault. I'm screaming. I said, oh shit, let me put this 5G to work, bro. Oh my God, that shit. And I think the funniest thing about this too, it's between, I was telling my girl, so I don't know if y'all saw, but somebody shot as the CEO of ChatGPT, Sam Altman. Somebody threw a Molotov cocktail at his house, and then the next day somebody shot at his house. They hacking Rockstar, they hacking Paramount. For a moment, I felt like America got soft, because I'm like, yo, I thought this was the country that started a war over attacks on tea. I said, I feel like America getting soft. It's starting to look like America's back, man. It's okay. Niggas is getting tired of shit, bro. Niggas is getting, that's why I say I don't feel bad for Paramount. It's a corporation. Niggas is getting tired of shit, bro. Like, oh yeah, they burning down warehouses in Cali. Did y'all see that? In Ontario? I seen that. There was some dude that was really frustrated. He was working in some warehouse. They wouldn't give him a pay grade. He burned that bitch down. I said, damn, niggas is getting active in America, bro. But yeah. Just my fun little conversation. Nothing too crazy. We spinning the block on the rich and the CEOs. Luigi had the plan, man. Anyways, Sony had plenty to announce during CinemaCon 2026, including the Bloodborne animated feature, and the Legend of Zelda has wrapped up filming. Fans of a certain friendly neighborhood web slinger were not forgotten either, as Sony showed footage from the upcoming Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, which will conclude the trilogy that started in 2018. Moreover, the release date of the animated feature has been slightly changed. Beyond the Spider-Verse is now slated to hit theaters on June 18, 2027, which is 1 week earlier than previously announced. Paramount cybersecurity's doo-doo. It's funny too, because the Avatar stuff, for those who don't know, it all stems from the fact that Avatar movie was originally supposed to release in theaters. It was supposed to have a theatrical release, and then Paramount decided to be greedy and they locked it behind Paramount Plus, because does anybody know anybody subscribe to Paramount Plus? They said, oh, we got an idea, let's lock it behind that shit. Niggas is like, oh, you don't want our movie ticket money? We're not subscribing to you. So niggas hack they shit. That shit is fucking funny to me, bro. You should have put it in fucking theaters, man. The only people I feel bad for is the actual artists. And even still, they already got paid, so it's like, the only thing that's bad about the leak is it could affect their ability to produce more movies, because they said they wanted to do that. That's the one down thing, the one downside of it. But I like some corporate fuckery. I don't care. My parents got that shit. LOL. I'll be using it when I need it. Oh my goodness, I do. It's like $3 a month. I'm not paying for Paramount Plus. They should have put that movie in movie theaters, bro. I'm like, damn. Out of all the things going on in the world, bro, you got Elon hacking up in the fucking getting everybody's social security numbers and shit with Doge. We got the war in the Middle East, the price going up on everything. Fucking ICE out here shooting civilians and shit. The Avatar movies is what really pushed people over the edge, apparently. Oh, I guess. While the footage is still unreleased, attendees reported that it was shown in a 1.43 aspect ratio, tailored for IMAX and the other large format screens, which is rare for animation. Oh, they trying to make money. The movie picks up right where Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse ended, with Miles Morales coming face to face with Earth 42 version, the Prowler. Popular characters from the trilogy will also return, including Peter B. Parker, Spider-Ham, Spider-Man 2099, and Gwen. Besides the return of everyone's favorite guitar-slinging rebel hero Spider-Punk, the images shows Miles' uncle and dad Aaron and Jeff as their younger selves, teasing a flashback sequence. Considering the bond that Miles has with an uncle and how much Aaron's death in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse affected him, fans are understandably excited to see a glimpse into the past lives of the Davis brothers. Why do I allegedly may be watching that Avatar? Yeah, you know, it's funny, when they first leaked the Avatar movie, they took it down within like 5 minutes, and then like every 15 minutes, it just kept going back up and up. At this point, it's online. If you really want to find that movie, you can find it. It's not hard. Why do I feel like, because you know the way the last one ended with the Prowler, Miles, I feel like that's going to be some type of bait and switch. Why do I feel like when the next movie starts, it's gonna make it seem like Miles Prowler is evil, and then he's gonna start speaking, and it turns out he's good. I just don't know why. I think they're gonna do a bait and switch. I allegedly have that movie. I just gotta go. I'll probably watch it this weekend. Not this movie, but the other one. You know what I'm talking about? I just found it allegedly. The Spider-Verse saga has captured imagination. Nah, you're yapping. Who cares? Is anybody excited for this? It's coming out a week early. Here's some images. Y'all like his uncle influenced him or something? They better not. We need Renegade Miles. Prowler Miles is either evil or can be convinced to be good, or he's a chaotic good. Yeah, he could be like a Punisher type character, maybe. Bang, 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 bang. And then last but not least, and nobody asked for this news, modder turned Sekiro into Tony Hawk style skateboarding sim, Jet Set Sekiro. Now, this is what I'm talking about. A modder has come out with a banger on the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice Nexus, Jet Set Sekiro, a custom skateboarding level where you shred around the Fountainhead Palace like the spirit of 2002 never died. Let's just check out the gameplay here. I'm glad they got a video. What the fuck are we looking at? Let's go HD. Who wants to play some Tony Hawk Sekiro? Like, niggas is dead ass bored. Like, for people on console, what's the benefit of PC? You just do stupid shit like this. Get that shit out the way. Can someone send me the link? Don't drop no links in my chat. It's fucking funny. They got a link to this mod? If anybody wants to skateboard in Sekiro, here you go. I'm dropping